Hello. How are you all today? Also, thank you so much for the follow. Being all sneaky and sliding in here. uh, yeah. Oh, hello, hello. I'll probably just call you letters and numbers. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I literally just sat back down and put my headphones back on because I decided to be a good human and get some water just before stream. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good time zone. And I meant to start a little sooner, but I got a little caught up watching some anime. It was Kaiju number 8. Yeah, I just did one of those things where I was like, oh, I'll just watch the first episode, see how it is, that kind of thing. And then I ended up binging the entire first season. So I guess that shows you how I like it. But yeah, the I was having quite a fun time with that. I do believe the second season is out. Maybe that's why it came across my recommendations because or just popped up in the new feed because the second season's out. I am so behind when it comes to anime lately with the job change and everything. I was like I missed a lot of the big announcements. the like the Shield Hero, the next season of Shield Hero started. I'm thankfully caught up on that. Um let's see. There was something called like a water mage that seemed pretty fun. I've been watching that. That's been really good. Um let me see here. It's been a hot second since I did all this. I say all this like I know what I'm doing, but let me see. Just maybe want something a little bit um let's try this. I don't exactly know how loud this is going to be, so hopefully bear with me. A little bit. Uh, but yeah, I sorry, I kind of skipped Friday. The things that I was going to be I was going to be streaming on Friday, and then the plans that were kind of up in the air, suddenly it was all systems go. So I had to suddenly very quickly be like, yes, I gotta go. Let me just take this scheduled stream off real quick. But some of my work besties were hanging out at work, and they were like, hey, and chatting up these people. And apparently they were talking to people who were running a show, and they were like, he was just like, oh, hey, by the way, I've got, not necessarily that I like rizzed up somebody, but he was like, yeah, I was talking, and we were all kind of talking and talking about how much we like D&D and stuff, and the people were like, oh, that's cool, we're doing a show like based on it. And he was like, really? And he's like, yeah, totally. And he's like, if you want, we can get you in the door if you want. And then he was like, seriously? And he was like, yeah, of course. He's like, you've been super nice, and you know, just here's my email, let me know how many bodies are gonna be coming in and we'll get you set up. And yeah, work bestie was like, hey, I got some tickets. I was like, okay, cool. I ended up going to that, and it was, I think it was like Thursday we got like the confirmation, and then naturally they were like, oh yeah, we had someone fall through, so they were trying to talk to me and be like, hey, do you know someone, like 30 minutes before the show. I was like, I don't know anybody. I was just like, oh my gosh. So I tried to find someone last minute, and I couldn't. Of course, you know, everyone's always either too busy or, I mean, you know, downside of leaving me on red, I might just be trying to send you a message like, hey, I got a free ticket to this thing, you want to go? And you're like, oh no, I'm so sorry, I left you on, like, I saw it but I didn't respond, so darn. I'm like, well, it's not darn for me, I had a blast, so joke's on you, I had fun. But I sure as heck dressed up as well. I almost went completely all out and brought along, I have this little I picked it up at a Renaissance fair one time. It's like a dragon that sits on your shoulder, and it's a puppet, and I was totally going to put that on my shoulder, but I was like, well, I'm already extremely dressed up. I mean, you know, it's D&D, of course I gotta dress up. But I was kind of like, am I gonna, how much am I gonna dress up? And I'm like, well, I kind of just did something very simplistic, and oh lord, I need to buy new shoes because none of my boots fit anymore. Of course, it was also right after work, so I'd been standing all day and my feet and legs were all swollen, so there was no way I was about to fit in any of my boots that would have actually been comfortable in. So I just pulled something random off the shelf that I had never worn before, but I was praying that I could fit into still, and managed to get those on. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went from one outfit change to the other, which made me late. But the first one, I came across this school teacher. I look like a school teacher instead of someone going to a run fair or trying to play a character. So I was just like, how about not? So I ditched the skirt and I put some leggings on, and then I found this very, don't know how to describe it. It's like kind of a reddish brown and blue, and it's got all these beautiful patterns and designs on it, and sparklies all over it, and it's really large, wide kind of fabric. So I wrapped it around like a belt, which is perfect. So of course I had like a pirate shirt, naturally, of course, that I just recently got, and it actually did amazingly well together. So I was like, okay, yeah, we'll go with this. And worked out great. I was the only one who dressed up in my group, but I am so happy when we pulled up, everyone else was dressed up too, pretty much. It was like, I'm like, yes, yes, I'm not the only one. But I gotta say, it was hilarious. It was also one of the first times I was able to do one of those. It was very interactive, was the thing. And not that I have an aversion to them, but I don't typically get smartphones. So I think it was maybe 3-ish, 4 maybe months ago that I ended up getting a smartphone. So I was like, well, you know, see how this goes. And thankfully I had, you know, I was able to connect to the internet and stuff on it. And I was like, is this what we're doing? And it had like a QR code reader and stuff on it. And I was like, I was looking at my bestie. I was like, how do I do this? He's younger than I am. And I'm just like, please, how do I do this? I'm like, I am so far out of the loop with all of this. And he kind of showed me what was up, and we were on the same team. And I was like, because we're magic as fuck, that's why. So, but it was a whole lot of fun. But holy, it was like I had to, when I got off work, I actually ended up getting off work a little early. Sayonara to that week. I'm gonna miss it. I got to leave like 30 minutes early every day. It was so nice, because no, that's probably not gonna happen ever for the rest of the year, and until maybe next year. And so did that, and I had to go like load up my shopping cart, the one that I use just purely for online shopping, and that took a hot minute. And then because I left my cart at home, so I had to go back and get it, and then I had to go back out, which, oh my gosh, the traffic, whatever. Oh, it was terrible. It was so terrible. It was like, I can't even, I was just going from one to the other, and it took like 10 minutes. And it normally takes half that. So I was like, okay, note to self, we're not taking this ever. Well, I wouldn't say ever, but it's more like, just because, probably because it's the summer, and they're like, oh, we're gonna work on stuff. And I'm like, okay, I understand it's summer and the weather's kind of better for you to work on stuff. But there's so much traffic because people are trying to go places, and you get a whole bunch of out-of-towners. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, please. Like, they don't know. You always got to be careful because they don't know what they're doing, and they think they know where they're going. That's why I always give people lots of space, because they will suddenly cut in front of you or swerve lanes or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. And I managed to get home. I was so happy. And well, I got to the bank, let's say, and then I got that done, and I got my little order put in because, Lord, I needed new like air purifier filters and stuff. So I needed to get that put in, because I need new ones, because oh my gosh, I have been feeling so sick lately, and it's probably because they need to be changed. And got that done. I think I had about maybe an hour and a half to like try and decompress from work and chill out a little bit. And I was um sorry, I'm also working on stuff as well. Yeah, I had like an hour and a half to decompress and try to relax, and then they were trying to message me just before, and they were like, hey, we've got an extra ticket. Someone couldn't go. Do you know someone? And I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, the people that I know were you guys. So I tried to find someone. I was trying to think who might be in town, because people who I actually know would go are out of towners. They're like 20-30 minutes away, and the show started in like 20-ish minutes, and I'm like, okay, that's not enough time, especially if they're, you know, chilling at home. This sudden notice, they're probably not going to be able to go, and sure enough, most of them were like, okay, that's really short notice, and I won't be able to go, or they just didn't get back to me in time. And I always feel bad about being like, hey, I got a free ticket, but you got to respond to me in like 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going on to the next person to give them this ticket. And yeah, I always feel bad about that. But I really tried to get someone to take the ticket, but it's all right. We still went anyway, and we had fun. And oh my gosh, and like, I got caught all up in it, and I forgot to eat. So about halfway through the show, I started getting a really bad headache. And I'm just like, no, we're going to enjoy this because it's so great, and I'm not about to ruin this time. And you bet your ass, though, that I came home and immediately stuffed my face. I chugged water, I stuffed my face, and I think I sent a couple messages out like, okay, I'm home, had fun, good night. I was so tired when I got home. Thankfully, I didn't have to go super far for it either. But I was like, oh my gosh, I saw 2 people that I didn't expect to be there, and I was like, okay. But I'm so happy my friends they were kind of already ready to move on and move, and I was like, oh, okay, bye. Because they're not really my friends, they're my sister's friends, and I don't know, you just have those moments when you realize that they're probably not good friends, you know? So you're just kind of like, yeah, wow, what a coincidence seeing you here. I really don't want to be around you right now. Because, you know, my sister has issues with you, so or I have issues with you towards my sister, so I'm just like, okay, bye. So I ran up to try and catch up with my work bestie, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. He was like, what? And I was like, I did not want... I'm like, by the way, we're entering on the wrong side. And they're like, what? It's like, yeah, we're supposed to enter on the left, and we're on the right. And they're like, oh. Swear. I don't know how to read sometimes. I was the only lady there in the group, so it was interesting to be sure. Sweet, sweet water. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did yesterday. Pretty much the gist of it, I should say. As I come home, immediately stuff my face with like chicken salad sandwich, and I don't even think I had chips. I was that hungry. I just went straight for the sandwich, a whole bunch of water, and then like a fistful of goldfish, a fistful of goldfish, and just boom, went to bed after I gave it time to settle a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh. I had fun. I hadn't done anything with like a group of friends in like, well, not really since, but I mean, it's completely different because when I say, hung out with friends and people are like, oh, you hung out with, I'm like, well, first of all, that was my sister and her friends. I didn't have any of my own there. So I had my own this time. And I would probably say it's been, what year is it? 15. I feel like it's been around 15 years since I had like my own friends to actually go out and hang out, or they just called me up and be like, hey, you want to hang out? And I'm just like, yes. So it was a kind of a wild feeling, I should say. But yeah. Hey, it's the brightest crown in the crown box. Yellow. Hi, Redacted. How are you? Welcome in. I'm just hanging out, yapping, talking about what I did yesterday. Went to a D&D show. It was very nice, very fun. But yeah, how are you? Welcome in. What you been doing today? Hopefully you've had a nice chill day. I know when I woke up this morning, holy, I just flipped the blinds open to get some sun and my windows were completely fogged over. So I know it is steaming outside because I don't mess with my air. It stays pretty much the same through the summer, unless it's just oppressively hot, then I might raise it so it can kick off a little more. But for the most part, I don't mess with it. But I totally believe it is very hot and humid outside. Ugh. I'm ready for the humidity to be over. I'm tired of humidities. Humidities. I'm tired of it. Yeah, good. You're doing good. All my stuff sounds fun. I have a lot of stuff, but or no stuff. What kind of stuff? Stuffed crust? Stuffed crust. Stuffed crust is good. Lots of stuff is fun. Double stuffed Oreos? Oh my gosh. Now it's bad we're talking about food. FS25, is that a... Oh wait, FS, is that Farm Sim? My brain for some reason almost went to like Forza. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure that would just be F. And not... and not FS. It'd be Farm Sim. I decided to have a... Hope if it is Farm Sim though, hope you had some fun plowing your fields and harvesting your crops, baling the hay, and I don't know what else there might be in Farm Sim besides like maybe buying tractors and stuff. Yeah, Farm Sim. Haha, I got it. Not to be... I do have a question though. Do you think, in your opinion, Farm Sim is kind of like a lawn mowing sim with maybe a few extra steps? It just randomly popped into my head. I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? They actually made like a lawnmower sim. And I was like, would farming sim kind of be like that with a few extra steps maybe? Obviously, you know, a tractor is bigger than a lawnmower, but it's still, you know, you're driving machinery over you're driving machinery over greenery and, you know, trimming, shaping up the land. That kind of thing, I guess. Also, I hope the music isn't too loud. I tried just to have it in the background so it wouldn't be an issue, so I could yap over it easy and, you know, I could turn it off when I got done yapping. I don't know 100%, but I'm at least trying. Yeehaw, farm sim. Oh, goodness. Got a little eepy. But I made sure to do some chores before I started streaming. Well, it was like in between watching Kaiju number 8, because I was like, yo, I need to do some dishes. I was gonna do laundry. I'll probably do that after stream. And then get some vacuuming done. I think my neighbors are gone for a while because they were dressed up in Renaissance attire again, so they'll probably be gone for a while. Don't have to worry about anyone slamming doors for a hot minute. But yeah. Let's see, what else? Anything else happened yesterday, I think? Ah. Think it's way different and more to do? Well, yeah, you can build your own farm. Do you, like, build your own farmhouse? That'd be cool. Plow. Well, I mean, plow is, you know, kind of like mowing. You can lime a yard, I guess. Plant and fertilize. Roll is, I guess that'd be mowing, but if you have the little pull behind to take the clippings into the back. And then harvest. Yeah, you can't really harvest a lawn, so I'd say it's with a few extra steps, like I said. Ooh, goodness. The oh, I will say though, the show that I went to hadn't done like, I don't know, I forget what it's called professionally, what it's called once you're set up and you do like a dry run through it to, you know, test the volumes and all that stuff. They were like, oh, yeah, we didn't have time to do that. We literally set up 30 minutes before you all started filling in. So, yeah. So they were just kind of flying by the seat of their pants. And I was like, oh, well, true fashion, but also terrifying. There's a little feedback in their mics, a little bit to start with, but it's still pretty funny. Ah, construct your own. You can construct your own house, cut down your own trees. Oh, nice. I always like the look of a log cabin on the outside, but on the inside, it could still. I like the log cabin look, but I'm sorry, I'm not much of a insect girly, and I feel like if it's not sealed up pretty well, it can let in a whole bunch of spiders and the like, and I'm just like, I don't know about this. I mean, maybe for like a weekend getaway up in the mountains somewhere and just take a little trip, take a little trip. Maybe something like that. Yeah, the closest I got to building houses and things was The Sims. I really liked it. I was one of those people where I got The Sims and I mainly used it for, like, I built houses and the like, and then, or just, you know, put one down that was already done, redecorate the whole thing, and then stop playing. Like, I wouldn't move anybody in. I would just build houses, and then they're like, cool, create a sim. And I'm like, no thanks. so, so I am looking on Steam for a game that's like that. I thought I found something kind of like it, but I was reading the reviews and they're like, okay, building is a little too technical, but I mean, I like being a little technical, but not in the extreme. And then you still had to, I don't know, manage a person or something. And I'm like, no, I don't want to build and manage a person. I just want to build and have fun. So, oh well. Oh yeah, I think I might have figured out some way for you all, like, watchers and VOD watchers, to be able to do a vote. So if you're watching, if you've been watching the VODs and you like just happen to always miss my streams for whatever reason, whether, you know, work or the wrong the wrong day or night for you, there should be a way, hopefully, if I remember to set it up before the end of stream, for you to vote what we do next, because my original goal was to defeat the Elite Four, and then I'd be able to turn the game off, which will inevitably erase my save file, until maybe later on I can get a battery put in, and then maybe try this whole thing again, but without the timer. And I was going to defeat the Elite Four, and that was going to be it. Heard a few people ask to do the other 8 gym badges, or maybe to go to Mount Silver and then maybe finish. That'd be the end of the game. Mainly just because I would also like to try, since I think I've kind of figured out how to do just non-retro games, kind of, sort of, maybe. So I'd probably want to stream, God, I got some nice kind of chill games, like A Little to the Left. I would get one of those cats organized neatly kind of games, unpacking, House Flipper 2, you know, just some, you know, chill kind of games to play other than Pokemon, because just, you know, just a little bit of a break. But I do have other Pokemon games that I do want to play. I got, like I said before, I've got Pokemon Snap, and I am dying to play that. But I don't necessarily want to get stuck as a Pokemon game player kind of thing. So I'd want to, you know, break up my games a little bit, you know, play something else. Not get stuck into just being a Pokemon player and stuff. But as much as I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but I also have to, I also want to play some Digimon. I've got some Digimon. I have no idea how to play that because it's a little... Pokemon's pretty simple because it's rock, paper, scissors, and that's pretty much the premise for everything. But I don't exactly know how the rock, paper, scissors, quote unquote, is set up for Digimon. Like, obviously, vaccine beats virus, but like, what is virus strong against? What else is vaccine strong against? What's, you know, what's data? Does it mean anything if it's part of the nature spirits or dragon roar or all those other kind of things? There's a lot more for me to try to wrap my head around for that. So I just yeah, like to branch out a little bit, see what I want to do, feel it out, all that kind of stuff. But there will be some scuff when I try to change because I have this all set up for retro playing right now. So I don't know how to switch things over to a non-retro setting. Because I think I tried to just double check. Well, I tried to do my, you know, set my art tablet up and that kind of thing, and just off stream, and it looked terrible in OBS. And I'm just like, ooh, okay, do I have to maybe change this, change that? I don't know. And I didn't know how to fix it, so I don't want to run into an issue midstream and not know how to fix it for you guys. So, but yeah, working on things, trying, gonna keep doing that. Let me see. Anything else? I say I've almost ended up yapping for an hour, so it might be time to game a little bit. Those levels aren't gonna grind themselves, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay. Also, I don't want to yap too long because this is my first time trying to play music while I'm talking, so I don't know if I'm loud enough or if maybe you guys can't hear anything, and that's probably fine too. Because I know sometimes even when you try to find copyright free, it can ping you for no reason. But yeah, we will hop on over to gaming because ooh, wrong way. There we go. It's like got it that together. Here we go. Boop. There we go. All right. I always gotta. I don't know how my controller gets so twisted up. Okay, I might also amend my previous statement. If I can get everyone to, I'd probably say 45, I'll probably try the Elite Four. So maybe today we might make it to the Elite Four today. But let me do this real quick. All right. Yeah, we got that switched up correctly, and okay, cool. We will. Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Gosh, Joey Wheeler, what do you want? Either you or Kate. Every time. Sure, sure. Hi, Mom. No, just want to say hi. Okay, let's see. He said 30. Do I have space? I don't remember. I pick up a lot of stuff all the time. And I'm just like, do I have space for any of this? Well, I do have berry. Very good, very good. A young Noodle. I remember when Noodle was that small. Yeah, but I think I'll try to go for just 45 instead of 60. Just to maybe save ourselves a little bit of time. Barry. He's the fastest man alive. Bum, 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 bum. Been ages. I actually got to go through there during the daylight hours instead of nighttime all the time. Alright, alright. Bum. I'll say Joey's up here. Nice. There we go. Dang, dude, you just called. Chill out. At least he does get better. See, it's already level 30. He's like, oh, I'm falling behind. Better fight. Better train up. That's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing. Bye-bye. Okay. So... where are we training? Where are we training? Did it give you something weird? Yeah, I did. Now, Stingmon, I'm pretty sure, has an actual useful item. Okay. Water, charcoal. I think I usually give him the amulet coin, but I want everyone to level. Fire might get the XP share later, but we will fly for now. Here. Try to get everybody's levels. Hopefully help a little bit. A little less in my face. Gotta train, gotta level, gotta train, gotta level. Oh yeah, I gotta course, I don't necessarily need to do water types here. I need to go... I know where I need to go. I can't technically level anybody there because its type advantage is terrible. Typing is off. So... switch. And here we go. Okay. Alright. Starting off strong. Give me your levels, please. I'm pretty sure Zap is really good at leveling on their own as well, instead of having to... There we go. If not, Stingmon will get all the points. Okay. How's Stingmon for now? 41? Okay, they're the same level. Kaze and Pi are both. Good, good, good. I think about it. I don't think I checked that out either. I might have to go real quick and be like, what is this up here? But don't remember it as well as I thought I did. Nice, nice. Level, please. Nice. Thank you. Points, points, points. Tasty, tasty. Tentacle's still like, hey, come at me. His little bitty arms. Yeah, not the best, but... Sorry, I just had like a thought and I was like, okay. Just a tackle, if you please. My brain, for whatever reason, every single time I see Thundershock, my brain's just like, Thunderstruck? And I'm like, no. Hey, in time. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whee, bye-bye. I know it's only been a few minutes since we've been gaming, but it has been an hour since I started. And I think the last time I didn't take breaks, I regretted it, and I think that's why my voice got so wore out extra fast and all that jazz. But so words. So I was gonna say I'm going to take a little 3 to 5 minute ish break so I can stand up and stretch, maybe get a little snack, and yeah, you all do the same. Stand up, stretch, get a snack, take your meds, get your laundry, all of that, and I will be right back. Alright, alright. We are back. Hey everyone, hope everyone had a good stand and stretch. Got you a snack. Took those meds. Remembered that laundry. Getting back. Oh my gosh, every time. Is it like every time I open the menu, they're just like, I'm gonna call right now. Yes, I know. I don't have time for the bug catching contest. I've got to grind levels. I'm going after the Elite Four. Way to go! I wonder who will level up first. Probably Stingmon, but you never know. Staying exactly in this area so I can get my Tentacool on. Ha! Speak and he appears. Get her! Get her! Thank you. Thank you for your experience points. Nice. I don't know, maybe Zap will level first before Stingmon. No, that's pretty close, I think. Just kind of on the nose of my controller, I think. Nice. Closer. Little guy going, come here. I'm like, alright. Go and bring it. I'm gonna bring it. I don't know why I use Thunder Shock on a Tentacool. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to annihilate you. Could have been just a tackle would have sufficed, you know? Now this guy deserves a Thunderbolt. Nice. A level, please. Oh, so close. I wonder where Stingmon's at. He's probably right there. Well, Zap leveled first. First Stingmon is right behind him though. Yeah, too bad. So sad. I must say the weather is pretty chill right now, but the ambulances have been all about it today, and I'm like, okay. I wonder what's happening. Yep. Wow. Oh. Hopefully nothing too serious. as the fire truck just went to. So.
The fire truck.
I did have some coffee this morning, but it has kind of wore off already, so I'm debating a second cup. Or maybe just like a chai latte, maybe. Decisions. Well, I gotta finish this water first because I'm not hitting my water goals. Do it. You think coffee or the chai? Probably chug this water first, though.
Cause I gotta hit my water goals.
And my worst things is not drinking water when I should. I'm like, why did my eyes hurt? Why did my head hurt? Yeah, chai lattes, they're not that bad. Coffee. This morning I had some caramel latte, I think is what I had this morning. So maybe more of just like straight coffee with some sugar and a little bit of froth on top. Hey, Stingmon finally made it. They're like leveling buddies. Yeah, maybe I'll have another coffee. Definitely sounds pretty good. But I will finish this water first. I got a little bit of my snack still. Man time! You have the time?
Good feels I do.
Gentle. Cruel, thank you. Don't be cruel. Hand over your points. Do they both need 3 more? And then I'll swap them to somebody else, I think. Put someone else on first and then add the XP share to them. Maybe that'll be the next thing I try from the store. I have a really hard time trying to find something that will froth and just add that to the top of my coffee. I mean, I don't necessarily need it, but I would like to feel fancy every now and then, you know. Feel like I'm giving myself a little treat. Maybe I'll just buy some like heavy whipping cream or something like that. Maybe that'll froth up, I don't know. I've tried just like flavored creamers and stuff as well, but those don't really do it. What are you doing? Tackle! Good grief. Here we go. I said, don't you start missing on the easy stuff. We're training now. Grind day. Also, heyo, Impulse. What's up? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. How's your day? How you doing? It is apparently really humid here. I got up, my windows were all foggy, so you know, it's one of those true gamer days. I'm not about to go outside and touch grass. Touch ass maybe, but you know. Ooh, cyberpunk, nice. Oh, it's humid where you're at too? Zap, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is what happens when you miss. He was 3 feet in front of you. Yeah. Vacation though. I bet that's really nice to be in a pool though. I always feel like the hotter it is outside, the nicer it is to be in a pool. Dude, stop! Zach, stop! Nice. You're gonna, well, I'd rather you do that in the bathroom, I think, than, you know, just you're just gonna, like, just pop a squat right there, just poop. Don't do that. Don't be pooping in your car. Autocorrect got you back. Yes, but pool. Yes, don't poop in the pool either, but just you swim in the pool. And then poop when you get back into your hotel room or when you get home. Don't be doing that. It's like that sign they always say, no peeing in the ool. And I'm like, haha, very funny. Cool, I get it. Yeah, autocorrect got you pretty bad. Yeah, don't piss in the pool. They got chemicals now that will turn a color around you and everyone knows you be peeing, so don't do it. Don't be a big pisser. That way, if you did that though, you'd be a piss poor friend. For peeing in the pool. Yeah, I think I'll probably go for just everyone level 45, and then we'll try the Elite Four, so... Yes, the Punisher! it's about to get worse too, because I couldn't decide about coffee. And someone's like, Redacted said yes, go for coffee. And I'm like, ha ha ha. Chat has initiated coffee. It'll only get worse, I'm sure, once, I have consumed the caffeinated beverage. To be fair, that was also like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, so it makes sense why it's wearing off. Oh no, I'll make some, yeah. You know, if I... Okay, just... I thought it would be hilarious at one point to do, like, a 20,000 channel point redeem at some point, where it was go get coffee. And I would literally just leave stream up if I had, like, I'd have a mod watch it, just so everyone behaves, and then I would, because it's not that far, I would just drive, go get a hyper coffee, and then come back, and stream would have to deal with my hyperactivity. But yeah, I thought about having that as a redeem later on. It's like, okay, 20,000 points, I'll go drive and get a coffee and just be like, wow! Well, something's made the dog bark, so great. Hopefully you don't hear him going whoop whoop whoop. Yeah, no, some people do that. They leave and they go get food and they just have stream running for like 15 or 20 minutes where they either go and get it or just go downstairs and eat real fast. And I'm like, okay, you know. Makes more sense if you want to keep streaming but you don't want to eat on stream. Be like, okay, be right back. I kind of like it. That way your VOD doesn't get broken up. Yeah. Making sure I have my water, though. Munch, 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 munch.
Munchlax!
I'm sorry, but those little goldfish equivalent, like, cheddar turtles from Aldi are just, oh my gosh, they're so addicting. And I'm not saying that because they're, like, fantastically salted either. But I will say, oh my gosh, they taste so much better right after work. Like, take a shower, come home, take a shower, and you're just like, you're all hot, sweaty after work, but you're now cleaned up, and for some reason, I just crave salt. I don't know. People gonna know why that happens, but yeah, just it's hard not to eat them like a fistful at a time because they're just so good and so salty, and my body's like, yes, more of this. Yeah, I know they have like an extreme or an extra cheddar as well, but I don't really like cheese. This is just enough kind of a cheese flavor to where it's fine. Kind of like Doritos. Doritos are cheese flavored, but they're not overpoweringly cheesy or whatever, so I don't go eh when I eat them. Wow. I mean, I'm not Plague, okay? I don't like breaded, or not, he didn't bread it, but just Camembert.
My precious Camembert.
Cat Noir style. Vance, okay. Yeah. Alright, Birdman. Maybe when I get there. I'm busy grinding and winding out through these islands. Ooh, nice. Nighttime. Thank you. Na, 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 na. There we go. I wonder if Stingmon is going to be right behind Zap for leveling again. Probably. I think it only took like 2 or 3 more Pokemon and then Stingmon leveled up right behind him. Which is fine. I need everyone to get at least to 45 and then I will buy a crap ton of stuff and then I will try the Elite Four. Oh. Yeah. Speech. Let me just take a look because I can't remember. Oh yeah, Screech like it takes down your defense really good. I don't know, I kind of want to switch it with Sonic Boom. Because Sonic Boom isn't really strong, is it? But if I could take... If I could Screech first and then attack every time, that'd be pretty good. Let me just double check before I go running off here and... do they? Okay. So yeah, not very. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, I think. Let's do... No, very strange for me to try this, but... There is pretty much no game after the Elite Four, so it's fine to try it. I'm fine wilding out. Trying some new things. I think, when Zap levels up, I'll probably switch to Kaze, maybe? I don't remember what level Kaze it is. Probably just 40. So Kaze would need to go up 5 levels? At that point, I don't know where I would train for Kaze, because I don't think there's a really good spot to train for him. I also probably need to go heal for a little bit as well. Reload, everybody! And so much. Ooh, nice! Finally do like one hits instead of like a hit and a smidge. Nice, nice. There he goes. Woo-hoo. Good job, good job. I guess we can make our way this way. Actually, I should probably go up. See what the battle place is all about. Go this way. Just trying to have some
Little cheesy turtles on the side with yellow.
Okay. I don't know why, but my brain has always blocked this part out. Like, I don't even remember this being here the first time I played it. Maybe it's because I was used to playing Silver. That my brain was like, okay, don't need to go left anymore because there's nothing there. So it's like, okay. And then my brain, I guess, was like, nope, nothing there. Don't need to go that way and miss it. My brain is like, I can't believe this was here. My shoulder. Well, I'm more curious if your Pokemon can actually level in here. Like, can you actually level your Pokemon in here? Or is it just they're kind of blocked in? No, it doesn't really explain what I'm looking for. Yes, please. Yes, please. Back at it again with the right. Hopefully go back here where the tentacle are. They're like, he's back to full power. I don't want to fight him anymore. It's like, aw, but come on. I need levels. Tentacruels, not tentacool, please. Just because it was 22 and I didn't want it to hang on for just a smidgen. Like, no thanks. Just all in one go, please. There we go. Big man tentacle, big man tentacle. Words. It's not as easy to say as Big Man Blastoise. Huh? Huh? Yep, you get it. Big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise, yep. They're doing the red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Tongue twister, but easier. Little man Squirtle, little man Squirtle, little man Squirtle. Here we go. Middleman War Turtle, middleman War Turtle, middleman War Turtle. That works too. For evolutionary stages. More levels. And we can swap out. Oh, and then the Elite Four. Hopefully more Mantines and Tentacruel this way. There we go. Right? Yes. Uh, 24, better switch first. Just because. Brent, okay. Because I think we're just getting called by everybody, right? Alright, alright. Let's go see. Get some levels. Why not? Especially... Oops, wrong one. I was gonna say, especially Birdman. Birdman's gonna be like, hi. Electrocution! Wah! Here we go. I think it's this over here, right? I'm sorry to say, you won't be happy to see me after this. Bye, have a great time. Bye. Now, if I remember, should be able... Get him right. Okay, maybe not. Is he down here? I thought this was the Bill fanatic though. Whoa. Okay. Farfetch. Nice. Totally wasn't expecting Farfetch. I'm so used to being out here in the dark. I was like, oh, Farfetch, what are you doing out here? I'm like, oh, it is daylight, isn't it? I was so confused. Noodle! Hi, Noodle. Evil Noodle. Evil Noodle to a stand tackle. I had a berry! A gold berry? What the heck is that? Okay. Honestly, I'm checking that out right now because I don't think I've ever seen... Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was trying to search that up and then I got I couldn't hit the mute button fast enough. Weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a goldberry, so that's probably... I was like, stunned. was like, okay, I've never seen a... Okay. Wish I'd gotten those. Where'd you pick that up?
I want one.
Just trying to get to the trainer right here. Right, fine, chill out. Dude. Right. It's just a Lickitung. Okay. Let's go here for a second. Let me see. What do elven eyes see? I don't know if it especially makes any kind of difference, but I need to... Oh, right. Ow. Probably explode, right? No. Okay. Ooh. Let me go. I'm just trying to get down here. So close. I'm pretty sure he's down this way. Okay. Okay. Okay, I still think it's this way. There he is. Why not? Have another battle buddy to potentially help raise my level. And I got the nugget. Nice. That's enough. Okay, so just keep going this way. I'm locked in here. And I got a revive. Nice. Gonna need those. I can't remember if this is a hop down or a walk. I'm pretty sure time of day doesn't matter, but I'll double check. Anyway. Ow. Wow. Dude, you about to be annihilated. Just a smidgen, really. Hooray! One more level. Okay. Oh, they do connect. Okay, cool. Berry? Yeah, but bury you in the ground. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dark in here. I believe it. Okay. People is this way, I think. Ah. Sure, why not? What? Oh, it's cool. I need people who will help me level. Let's see. I don't think Liz has ever wanted. I mean, Liz has probably wanted to fight, but more just calls and yaps more than anything. Here's your chance to shine, lady. You better. All right. As chat has voted, I am going to take another little break. This time I will be having some coffee. Since chat was like, yes, have some coffee. So I will do a stand up and stretch. You could already hear me. Ooh, kind of stretching. And I'm gonna go make a coffee and be right back. What else? Be right back. am back with coffee. It's very full, so I'm being very careful with it, but I hope you all got something to drink or stand up stretched. All of 3 seconds sitting down, almost spilled it. Oh gosh. Me trying to be careful doesn't necessarily mean I will be careful. But as chat voted, I have coffee instead of a chai. Probably a good idea too, considering my head is starting to hurt a little bit. But fly. There we go. You might hear some gingerly sipping of the coffee every now and then. Oh, it's so hot. So good. I went for more of the bitter run. Mainly because I need to refill my sugar. But I didn't feel like getting it out to refill it. I didn't feel like getting the bag out to refill the little canister that I keep it in. So it's a little more on the bitter side, but it's not too bad. And I didn't heal my Pokemon. Just Thundershock you so I can go back and heal real quick. A little bitter, but so good. Oh my gosh. Coffee. I notice some days that I have coffee, I tend to do better than if I don't. It's my emotional support coffee. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. Helps me out. Because don't get me wrong, spicy water is fun, good and fun and all that stuff. Man, I know after a few days of having just a little bit, it does kind of turn you into a depresso, I think, as opposed to coffee, which I used to call coffee my uppies. Because I knew back then, I was like, man, I feel so much better when I have a little bit of coffee instead of spicy water. Now it's like, I don't mind, you know? So good. And we're so close to leveling as well, aren't we? I guess maybe I'll train Kaze out here next. Makes a little sense. I used to really not like coffee. So how I kind of finagled my way into liking coffee was... It kind of happened on accident, really. I really like hot chocolate, and I think we were like out and about, and I really couldn't, you know, no place really does just hot water. Not, you know, not without them giving you a weird look or whatever. So I started to ask for coffee. I'm like, just like your smallest cup of coffee, please. Just that. And they were like, okay. And then they would see me pull out this little like Tupperware, teeny tiny Tupperware container of some kind of brown powder and like put it in my coffee and look at me weird. And I'm like, I kind of look back at him and was like, it's hot chocolate. And they go, in your coffee? I'm like, well, most places don't serve just hot water, but they always have coffee. And so I'm like, coffee is pretty much hot water, but with like hot bean water. So it's just like, yeah, I'll take coffee. And so then I realized people were telling me, oh, mocha coffee is a thing, and that's how it works. I'm like, oh, that's how I unintentionally tricked myself into liking coffee. So I was like, oh, hot chocolate coffee. Yes, please. Yeah. Well, let my coffee wrong. Gotta mute real fast so I don't puff in your ears. There's also a downside. It goes the wrong way. Oh, I scared Zap with my cough, I guess. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's okay. Like every time I get into a fight, take a little sip. Bitter, but so good. Zap, you're so close. You just need this last level. And I'll swap you out, I promise. Where'd the Mantines go is what I want to know. Okay. At that point now where the coffee is cooled off, I can have a lot more. So nice. But it's in that threshold as well where if it starts getting any cooler, I'm not gonna like it, so I gotta not necessarily chug it, but pretty close to it. And cool. He was like, who is that? Bonking me upside the head. Sorry, it was me. Like big man Blastoise, eh? You know what I got that's big? Just strap. Ooh. Oh, good. Aww. Haha. Also very nice on my sore throat as well. Yes. Okay, rude. Alright. Where's 27? Oh, she's way over. On the other side, okay. We are close to leveling for Zap, so why not? Surf this way, and I will have some more of my coffee. Okay. Coffee is all done. I just did for a little short one, so it's more concentrated. Where's... Oh man, I have to do waterfall and all that stuff again. Wait a minute. Can I fly now? I can. But let me switch Pokemon first. Yep. Oh! There are Rhyhorns here. What the heck? The whole time I was battling last time, was it because it was, like, dark outside in game? What the heck? Why? That's weird. I think I can this Yeah, I guess they're just gonna pop up everywhere now. Alright. I was about to say it's gonna give me right before or after the jump. Oh, there's Sand Slash in here too. Dang, okay. Everybody's in here during the day, apparently. My little coffee cup down. Whoa. Nice points. Hello? Yes, please. You should put my hand. I'm going the wrong way. Hi? What the heck? Okay, we just get a whole different set of Pokemon in here during the day? Okay. I'll take that. Well, that was getting annoying anyway. You know what? If I get enough Sand Slash and enough Rhydons, I'll definitely stick around. And more Rhydons, please. Pretty please. And Sand Slash. So close. Need more. Need more ride. Need more ride. Thank you. Yes. Nice. Nah. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the daytime Pokemon in here, besides rather than the nighttime. Holy! I'm just gonna stick in here for a little bit. I know Zip's got some just like a smidgen of leveling to do, but it's too good to pass up in here. I haven't seen one, so I'm just gonna switch. Nessie leveled anyway, so I'll do the other one that's kind of trailing behind. Also, just because, I don't know, habit, need to. There. Rock noodle, meat water noodle. She's right here. Oh. Where's she at then? Is she farther down here or something? I'm gonna check her. Okay. But if she isn't, if she's still kind of a. I'll switch. Is it you? Oh, okay. Hey, rude. You know what? You're rude. Oh. Crap. Robin? Go for it. Oh! I totally forgot. That, oh gosh. Hey, Stingmon's level. Stingmon made it before everybody else. The one just lurking in the background. Nice. Okay. She's got some really good. So, we'll keep her, as annoying of a caller she is. Nice. Just the more we fight her, the stronger she gets, so... Pretty nice. Okay. Now... Yes. Guess we'll go all the way back up here. Let me... Is there Pokemon here that's high level? Oh no. Well, there's Tentacruel. Yes! Okay, cool. Just sticking here for a little bit.
times.
Hmm. Well.
Yeah. Notice that you're so close to leveling. Come on.
Please it, please it, please it. Oh my god, please.
Please, please, please.
Please, please.
There we go. Oh, way to go!
Not a lot of points, but keep Tentacruel, please. Keep.
Why? Why not? Wow, that's it.
I mean, I have plenty. Might as well. Yes. Tentacruel, please. Tentacruel. Maybe a Seeking. Ay. Well, he has 32. It was like, one something. 237, not bad. Hi, Wade. Okay. Hmm. Dude, where did the tentacruels go? I have to piss them all off to keep running away from tentacles, and you're just like, no, fight me. Like, no, I want tentacruels. Because points. Let me catch here. Just run into here, I should say. I didn't mean to go that far. Still didn't mean to go that far, dang. Okay. Anybody here? Besides more tentacle? Hmm. It's cruel. Oh my gosh, cool. Cool, go away. I need cruel. Hmm. Hopefully reload this area and get some better one. Nothing but tentacles for the eye, as far as the eye can see. I'm sorry, I told you. No. I'm not fighting one of you until I come across a cruel. Fine. Just because you're kind of fine enough. Really gonna drag out Zop getting his last level, aren't they? Zop? Did you scare off all the tentacle and that's why there's none here anymore? I mean, I'll go back to Victory Road or the cave if you need me to. Pop off for a second, how about that? Ha! Immediately. But it's still a cool, oh my gosh. Could we please? Could we please? Just please. Zop, they really don't want you to get your last level. Do I have to go get the Pokemon, teach its sweet scent just to get some Pokemon around here? Yeesh. Why am I locked in this tentacle maze? Get angry! Be cruel! Please! It's so much more. XP. Maybe I gotta reload the area from a different direction. I swear, if it's one more, I'm getting off. Up, yep, okay, we're going back. We're going back. No. Going back. Reloading. Going back up this way. Reload! Oh, there's Arbok. Oh. Ay. Ah, don't chip a tooth. No, great. I go up to this lady's house and heal and then go back. Thank you, random lady. Who looks like she could be a mom. Or something. Aww, Ponyta. Runaway or Ember? Okay. The possibilities are still on the table, though. Gosh, so close. Hang out right here. How about that? Since it's daylight, and apparently we get better Pokemon during the day. Except for Raticate, who is still annoying. I guess another Raticate because I ran away. No! And slash. Close. Pop. I figured this one. It's always a smidgen with you. Oh, but we made it! Nice! Please. Please, he's so close. Chop, chop. Both went for it. Nice. Oh my gosh, yes. You finally leveled to where I need you to be. Now we do ramen. Perfect timing. Yeah, it's nice. Hopefully we can get Ramen's level up pretty fast, and then Nessie kind of at the same time. And Kaze as well. And once they're done, I can move on to fire. Get Dodo out here? Jeez. There is so many under the daytime in comparison. Okay, that's enough slices. That's enough slices. And that again, nice. So now I have the coffee, but for some reason it's making me EP instead of keeping me awake. Like, how odd, how odd. I can also just stress myself out by telling myself I still have things to do. I can't be EP. And then it's like, yeah, you're right. Eradicate. Eradicate, eradicate. Gyarados. Are we being stuck here too? do this and then go back to the cave. There's all kinds of good stuff here. Ooh, nice. Pause. Leveling. Which is terrible because it's like there's no real place to level up Pause right now because we're all serious type disadvantage. So Kaze, I don't mind if you just kind of tail in the back for now. He be hitting me hard. Must level. Must level. Right on, please. Right on. I need right on. Right on, please. Right on. Give me right on, please. Right on, right on. I need to level. So I can the lead board. I need to level up to where I want. Where I want to be. Sand Slash would be good too. At least Kaze did get a level, so some better. And flashing right on, please. I keep wanting to turn the radio on to see if like Pokemon March is on. That apparently lures out Pokemon, but I'm like, I'm on the other side of the map. Can't do it. Let's go for a heal 2 in a minute. reload everybody's attacks. Unless he levels. There we go. Please. Oh my gosh. 35, this should do it, right? Alright, I hope. Yes, okay. One more level for ramen. Then you can swap. It's so perfect. Okay, I haven't seen a grappler in a hot minute. Let's not bad with the points, nice. Feel good with it. There we go. Oh no. Golbat returns. Go away. At least I got a flinch off, but oh my gosh. Hate Golbats. Please send me back the Rhydons and Sand Slash, please. Might have to probably grind a little more. That way tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan, I will, of course, challenge the Elite Four tomorrow. Wow. Don't need too many more levels, but it's probably a drag for everyone just for me to be trying to grind. Plus, I'm not really seeing anything new, doing anything new. Oh, let me put some stuff away though. Phew. Nice. Down here. Yeah, because I know there's like a couple of things that I don't need to be packing around. I mean, everything else I think is fine. Fine for now. I am healed, and then we'll go back and good points, Graveler. Thank you. Nice. Oh yes! Thank you. Two levels for Kaze and one for Ramen, if you please. So close. And then I think all that's left is Pyre and Nessie. And then we should be good to go. Yay. Ooh, can I get a ride done, please? Mm-hmm. When it comes to like tidying and cleaning and stuff, do you all prefer to like to like play and have fun and then like tidy and clean up? Or do you be like, okay, if I tidy and clean up X amount, then I can play? Or do you just kind of do, okay, I clean up a little bit, then we'll have some game time. And then, but when it's over, we'll finish what we have left to do, or we'll do a little bit more, and then we can just like chill and watch video. I'm always kind of curious. What was that? I'm not good at like setting down for a task and being like, okay, I'm gonna clean my entire bedroom. It's more like, someone called it like Roomba cleaning, but honestly, for me, it's more like popcorn cleaning. You're like, okay, we're gonna get rid of the, okay, we'll clean this little pile of clothes, or we'll just wash all of the, you know, just the glasses, and then it kind of bleeds into other things. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, you know, just this pile of clothes, and then you get the pile of clothes almost completely done, and then you turn around and look, and you see like another little pile of something, and you just kind of clean that up too, and then, you know, it just kind of happens from there, and you're like, oh, okay, so I cleaned like, you know, 3 piles in the bedroom, and then you just kind of like, yeah, okay, I'm over this. So, I don't know, you go to the kitchen to get yourself something to eat or something, and you're just like, I could do those dishes. I could, like, clean those. I could throw the, like, silverware into a bowl with some water or soak it a little bit so it's easier to clean for later. And then just clean the cups now. Just, I have a hard time staying motivated for myself. Which is why before a stream I was like, you know, I'll do some cleaning before I stream because I need to do some cleaning before I stream, and, you know, I probably feel guilty the whole time I was sitting here. And I meant to do, like, get some major things that I really wanted done. But there's still some things that's like, maybe when I get off stream I could, like, do a load of laundry or tidy up this one area a little bit more. Like checks and balances that I keep for myself. Just wondered if anyone else had a hard time staying focused. The worst for me is when I'm trying to clean around the books, because I'll be like, oh, I forgot I had this, or ooh, this one part in this book is so good. Let me read that real quick, you know? And then it's like an hour and a half later, and I'm still there trying to, like, I finished the book. I'm like, ah. And then I'm like, well, crap, now I don't feel like cleaning anymore, so that's done. Oh my gosh, Golbat. Ah. I thought I heard thunder. So, yeah. I'll probably go for another 12 minutes. Cut it off at like the 3.5 hour mark for me. Because that is pretty loud. And it has gotten super dark. Oh. Come on, Ramen, hit him. Yeah. Mainly just because whatever happened last time, I want to make sure, I want to recreate the same thing where if I lost power. I didn't realize it was already raining, and so I took like one side of my headphones off so I could listen to see if it's like, if the rain was hitting the roof very hard, then I'd be like, oh, it's very serious. Not so much right now, but a car went by. It sounded so loudish to me. I was like, oh, gee. Scared myself. Ooh, that's a lot of thunder. That's like 3 in the spans of just a minute. But as I was saying, I want to recreate the same conditions in case I do lose power, that whatever residual power is left in whatever how it worked last time, if I lose power for a split second, it will miraculously somehow keep my game powered on long enough for it to pick itself back on and not lose my save file, because I am grinding for the Elite Four and I'm pretty much gonna play tomorrow, so please! Don't go crazy. I don't wanna... because the GameCube and the computer are hooked up kind of on the same strip, and I don't want the power going to the computer instead of the GameCube, in case the... I don't know. I feel like some kind of weird leftover power happened last time, where the computer was off and the GameCube was still on, and when I lost power for just long enough for me to say "Read!" and then it kicked back on. However it did that, it was enough to have the battery pack safe. Oh yeah, I definitely, I don't want to change up the variables from last time. I want it to work just in case. She's so close! One more Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Sand Slash, please. Probably a gold badge. Oh, yay. Okay, come on. Please. Please, he just needs a level. Just needs a few more points. And then we'll switch to Nessie. Nessie! Nessie, Nessie! Yes, yes. Oh my gosh! Rain dance. Both you trying to learn rain dance. No. Sorry. We're not having any setup. We're not having any setup Pokemon because it's all power with me. Running to that finish line. Okay. And for safety's sake. Oop, I missed it. It's a lot of thunder. Just thinking and thinking and thinking. Which is sometimes a good thing and a bad thing. Yes, more Graveler too. I'm fine with Graveler. Yes, oh my gosh. I feel like XP share is just so good. I would say broken, but it's probably working as intended. But it's so nice to have. Because I can't fight in the cave at all, because its disadvantage is enormous. Oh my, that's a rumbly thunder for sure. Felt that in a little bit in the floorboards. I don't exactly know where that is. from, but I heard it so much in Lethal Company, I just call it the yippee bug sound. I'm like, I don't know what it's actually. Okay. That was more loud, rumbly thunder. That is one thing that I will almost call a superpower for myself. I have waited so long to wash my car, and we have had barely any rain. Like, they called for it. They called for substantial amounts of rain. They even called for some flooding, and we got none of that. Where I was at, got none of that. And then as soon as I go take my car for a car wash, now I'm talking about giving it the work, the absolute work. You know, splurge a little bit, go for that extra, you know, coating and, you know, wheel scrubbing and all that stuff. Yeah, it's like, nah, it's gonna rain. And it's gonna rain for hours. And, you know, maybe a couple breaks in between. And it's gonna rain for a couple days. Ooh. Okay. That was a flash. Go. I've got just a smidgen left. And I will probably call it quits for the day. A smidgen. We did great though. We did really good. We are two. So Nessie needs 2 levels, Kaze needs 1, Pyre needs all 5. But other than that, oh my god, I'm probably gonna say, okay, barring catastrophic weather, lightning, craziness happening, tomorrow I should finish leveling. Either I'm gonna grind that off stream, that way we can just start with the Elite Four, or just grind that last little bit out and then go for the Elite Four, and then, you know, do a boat, pole, whatnot. I'm saving my game right now. In case you're wondering about the time on that, my save file doesn't work anymore, so the game is constantly on. If the, you know, GameCube accidentally turns off, or I lose power for any substantial amount of time, it's gone. The whole run is gone because the save file is broken. But mainly I just hit the save habit, and sometimes I don't know why, I might have a few seconds of, I guess where it's plugged in to the GameCube, it's kind of charging the battery a little bit. So if it blinks off for a few seconds, it has enough piled on then in there to, you know, keep it backed up. But if it stays off any longer, nope, it's gone. The whole thing's gone. Because I was literally at this spot a few years ago, and I had the same setup, had it plugged into the GameCube, and then at some point during the middle of the night, I lost power, and the whole game was gone, and I woke up and I was so sad. But that's why I'm trying to kind of... I'm not catching all the Pokemon, I'm not trying to do everything. My goal is to defeat the Elite Four. If chat wants to see me go for the other 8 gym badges, or go to Mount Silver, or whatever else they would like to see in this game, y'all gotta vote. If not, I'm probably gonna switch to... I would like to do House Flipper, or just something, you know, cozy, chilly, with no beans? Chill and relax with, maybe like cats organized neatly, or a little to the left, or unpacking. I have a few games picked out just to chill for now. And then I would like to circle back and play. I also have a Pokemon, the new Pokemon, words, the new Pokemon Snap I would like to play, and I also have a mystery dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that I would like to play as well, which is another long one, I'm sure. So, yeah, there is plenty to look forward to. If you like Pokemon, it is surely going to come back around because I like Pokemon, I like playing Pokemon, and yeah, it just is never gonna stop with me. I really like Pokemon. Might also get to some Digimon as well, if I can figure that out. There will also be art in the future when I can get that figured out. Hopefully one of my other buddies is gonna show me how to get that fixed because it's terrible at the moment. So we get the artwork for you, and we can just chill and vibe to that. I'll put some music on, and y'all can watch me work. I did draw my PNG. I drew the starting soon, the be right back, and the ending. I did all three of those. I also drew my banner on my Twitch page, my Twitch channel. I did that as well. It's not the best because it's on my old art program, so it could definitely look a lot better now. But yeah, it also helps me stay focused if I'm doing art, you know, where people can see it, you know. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna finish this and then do this and blah, 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 and that kind of stuff. So it's nice to have an audience, mainly just to help pressure myself to keep me on track. But yeah, with the weather rolling in and all of that, I am going to find someone to raid and call it a night. I will see you all tomorrow, for hopefully taking down the Elite Four. Hopefully, yeah. Thank you all for being here so much, for lurking, for chatting, and for the follow right off the bat. Hi, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. You helped me get to 20 followers. I only need a little bit more to reach affiliate, and then the VODs will stay up for 14 days instead of just a week. So I'm sure it'll be happy for you all because you can actually watch a little more than just a week. And I can stop being so stressed about trying to make sure I don't miss a VOD to save. Yeah, I think I already know who I'm gonna end up rating. So, if you all would be so kind to hang out while I get this raid started. Let me see. They are a new friend. They have been really sweet and really nice to me, and I am so happy. We might be playing some things in the future. I don't know how to do it on stream yet, so if I do, I'd probably put a little note, or at least tell you all the stream before and be like, yo, this is where you can find me. Also, I should have somewhere, I remembered at the last moment, before I, jump off Twitch completely for the night. I should have somewhere a little thing, if I know how to use it, posted on my Twitch where you can vote for what you want to see after I beat the Elite Four. So take a look at that. If not, I couldn't figure it out, and just pop in chat, I guess. If you can. Alright, get this raid started. Once again, thank you all so much for the lurks, the chats, the follows, watching the VODs. I don't know. You guys are gonna make me cry. Thank you all so much. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.